Is from the loss over the weekend, including in goal. Zieler comes in, the German, 12 appearances, all comps this season, the summer signing from Hanover. A completely different back four, including Vasilevsky in there, as we know, no Wes Morgan, no Hulk. And then in the midfield right there, Mendy, Andy King, captaining the side here for Leicester. And then up top, it gets a little interesting. We mentioned Musa, who is the holdover from the weekend, and Demarai Gray over there. We have him over there on the left-hand side, but he could be paired up top with Musa. Gray, 20 years old, 5 EPL starts this year. They got him for about $3 million a few years ago from Birmingham.
Meanwhile, Steve McLaren counters with this 11, Warren.
Yeah, multiple changes, 8, and this is an ex-Newcastle youth goalkeeper, second start of the season, only 22 years of age. Great to see a Derby player from the academy, low, number 25, given him a chance, only 19 years of age, but had experience with England as well. This is where I think they've got a good balance. Butterfield, you know, with his engine, and Johnson as well, and then going up front. Nick Blackman from Mansfield, only 1 goal for Derby this season. He's 27 years of age, and on that right-hand side, the French youth international, Camara, but good options on the bench. Nugent may come on against his old team, and Tom Ince, his dad won this competition twice as well.
Just staying with Derby, they were 20th in the championship.
Piece across Musa going for it, and Marty's right in there, and he wins the aerial battle that loops it onto the roof of the net.
There's a bit of a mismatch at the far post. Marty coming up against Anya. Decent cross into the box. It's about the 4th time Musa's had to try and win the ball in the air against Keogh. Not going to win too many. Wasn't a good head.
League Cup. Here's Musa, and suddenly there are 4 forward for Leicester here. O'Brighton. Not sure that would have actually threatened too much the cross. I think Musa would have got in there, but he's produced the corner. Hampering forward. How about he deliver? Very nearly did. It's very good play. Blackman waiting at the far post. Desires reclaimed it, in back by Christie.
Seen that for Scotland on a few occasions. Goes past Vasilevsky far too easy. One little step over, goes round the outside, and it's almost the perfect cross. Blackman just can't get above it. No fault of his. Really good play from Anya down that left-hand side. 3 times, and it's played out wide. I think he's right to almost try and go for that far corner, but what he doesn't get is the whip that he was looking for.
Went the other way, didn't it? Reverse swing of the wrong kind.
Instead of coming off the inside of his foot, it almost comes off his laces and just bends away at the last minute.
It's risky. Mitchell playing out from the back, high press from Leicester. Musa might be in here. It's gone down, and there was no way that Mike Jones was seeing that as strong enough coming together that would give Leicester a penalty. What about you, Stuart? How do you see it?
Well, there isn't that much contact. He realises he can't get the ball. It's not a particularly... It hasn't been the case this season.
But here's Gray. Those twinkling feet. Time on his side and talent to burn.
Could Musa have gone with his left foot here? Tries to go with his right. It's past him before he can stick his leg up. Just a bit late on it. If he goes with the inside of his left, he'd have had a better chance of scoring there.
Butterfield. There's a crack. That was a good one. Finishing the first half on a high, Derby County. And Zieler as well in the Leicester goal.
Leicester went to sleep. Allowed the throw to go to Butterfield. He could just walk forward and get his shot away. It's going wide, but decent effort from the midfield man. Just see it swerving away at the last minute. Zieler wasn't to know that, to make the save.
Once as a substitute in the FA Cup. Gray. And it's knocked in by Andy King. A breakthrough. Mark Albrighton at the far post guided it back. And King, who has scored so many goals from midfield for Leicester City in all divisions, really, certainly the top 3 divisions, and the FA Cup as well, of course, has finally made the breakthrough here at the King Power Stadium. 1-0 Leicester.
Well, I talked about there not being too much in the way of combination play in the first half. That was brilliant. Don't see it there. Putska was involved a couple of times, and what a good cross it is from Gray. Albrighton doing what all good players on the right-hand side when the ball's on the left hand should be doing, getting in at the far post and King, the midfield player, in the right place. It's a really good header from Albrighton. He has to control this. What a cross it was from Gray, coming back onto his right foot and delivering that ball to the far post.
Well, we haven't seen that too many times in 2017. Claudio Ranieri's Leicester celebrating a goal. Well, Albrighton taken on by Gray, looking for Musa. It could be in here, tries to get it back for Gray, and then in his desire to get to the ball, gives away the free kick. But there's much more life in Leicester. It's amazing what a goal can do.
Well, that's a great run. I thought,
hoping that the set piece here can solve a problem. But Sal's thinking about going to the other side. The position of Zila. Here's Camara. Goalkeeper knocks it out, knocks it back where it came from. The Sa. Butterfield involved. Anya wants to take the throw. It was an unorthodox save, but it was a save.
well, I think the free kick did exactly the same as that shot he had in the first half for Camara, where it swung the...
That's from extremes, Leicester fans. Abdoul Camara. Deflected, there you go. That's what's been happening to Leicester City. It's 1-1 in this fourth round replay. Camara's deflected free kick with the equaliser.
You're absolutely right. When you're not playing well and things aren't going your way, that's the sort of thing that happens. He strikes it quite well, Camara. With his left foot, they just opened it up by playing the short one. The charger tries to get out there. I think it comes off the last man in the wall. Bends into that other corner. Chilwell, I think you see on the end of the wall. It is, just sticks up his right leg, comes off his knee. And there's nothing Zila can do about it.
Might not have even been going in, but it is in. And Steve McLaren, without excessive celebration, knows his Blackman. Russell. Christie goes on the outside, Russell goes on the inside. And it needed to be, I think Andy might have been given offside if it had bounced out to him. Positive from Johnny Russell.
I think it's a good job that Benalaroon doesn't get a touch on this as Johnny Russell comes in. We've already seen one deflected goal. It very nearly hits the centre-half's head. Could have gone anywhere.
Win this before the 90 minutes are up. Both he and Vardy, after such stellar seasons last time, I mean, matching those standards will almost be impossible, really, but here goes King.
Great little touch from Mahrez, forward run from King. Does well just to go past the next challenge here of Shackle. Keogh in the right place.
Brighton's caught.
Now, does Musa make a big enough effort here? I think it's over his head. Maybe an unfair to him there. Great little flick on at the near post, but Musa watches it go past the post. I think he would have struggled to get there. So often forwards will tell you when it's a near post ball in there, you just pull off the back post and then they just get that tap in. Obviously, good skill from Vidra to start with.
Here goes Musa. He might get to this one, but so too did Mitchell. Was it handball outside the area? Musa is in trouble for protesting.
Well, we'll have to see it again. It looked to be a poor decision by the goalkeeper. He got caught in no man's land. It's a lovely little ball played by Chilwell. Well, it hits him on the hand rather than handballing it, and I think that's what Mike Jones, the referee, sees it as.
It's almost trying to withdraw his hand, isn't it?
He is.
I guess you could see it that way anyway.
But on that occasion, I probably would have given handball.
And he's away. Can he set up a Leicester winner here? Musa! Enough pace on the cross for him to use and to impart power himself.
Yeah, impossible to head this with any...
Here goes King, though. Nice run by Musa. And the cross. Oh, it's against his own post by Lowe. He looks a pretty cool customer, the young left-back. That's taking it to an extreme.
Well, he might look cool, but must have been panicking there. He looks at it. Oh, he's lucky. Very lucky, but when it comes back to him, nobody following up.
Here's Mahrez. Here's Mahrez. Mahrez. The long stride of Ndidi. Oh, yes, Ndidi! Leicester lead again in spectacular fashion.
Really good play, first of all, by Mahrez. What a pass it was. Makes it look so easy. Mahrez playing it into Ndidi. We said it's the substitutes that have to make the difference. I'm not sure he's known for his goal-scoring quality, but what a run and a strike with his left foot. They backed off, Looks as though he's going to go down a cul-de-sac. Look at this pass. Just rolls it in between the two Derby players. Inch perfect. Keogh backs off and then tries to go towards the ball a little bit too late. I think the goalkeeper was unsighted when the ball first goes past the defender. Couldn't strike that any better. Does the goalkeeper get a hand to it? Yes, he does.
He does very well to get a hand to it, and of course goalkeepers will always say when they do it should be stronger. Well, they're in front again, Ranieri's team. As you say, Stuart, from an unlikely source. His first goal may not include a cup run, especially if Gray can fashion something here. Solo Tom Gray, he has. That should wrap it up for Leicester City. The promise of Demarai Gray fulfilled in that attack, in that moment, in that goal. Leicester 3, Derby 1. He can relax surely now, Claudio Ranieri.
Just about. Keogh, the player that he was running at. He always felt that if Gray or Musa, when he was on the field, got in a 1v1 against Keogh, this is where they win the ball back. Well played, King. Won it back in a good area. The fullback's high up the field. Well, Russell, who was playing at fullback, and made a forward run. Keogh is turned inside out. Vidra can't get back to make the challenge. He makes a good physical presence there. Gray, as he goes inside that, holds off the challenge, and what a good finish. It beats the goalkeeper for height into that top corner. Still had a lot of work to do here. That's the touch that makes it. There's the strength to stay on his feet. No chance for the goalkeeper as it goes over his left hand.